Hello, LBCC Vikings. My name is Laura Rantala, Student Technology Help Desk Manager at Long Beach City College. In this video, I'm going to be connecting you with one of the many valuable resources that's available to you as students while you're at LBCC, and that is your Student Technology Help Desk. So who are we? The Student Technology Help Desk is comprised of friendly student team members. So this is student-to-student support to provide technology guidance to all students using LBCC technologies. Technology is infused in so much that you will do while you're at LBCC, and we want to make sure that you're confident and comfortable in using it. We also know that everyone's experience with technology and college processes in general is different, and we will support you where you're at in that experience. Our goal is to both provide you with immediate support, but also with knowledge to use in going forward. So rather than me just telling you about us, let me show you around a little bit. The first thing I want to share with you is our website. Our website can be found off of the main LBCC homepage under the Resources tab, down here towards the bottom. Once you're on our website, you'll find that it is our home base for all of our support. So all of our contact information, our hours, our support guides, and videos are all housed here. We're always growing and changing to meet the needs of students and the changes that take place in technology. So always check back here for updates in our support. Okay, so let's look around a little bit. So if we come down onto our website and come over here towards the right-hand side, again, you'll see that we have our contact information here. Our hours are noted under this tab. We are social, so the Student Technology Help Desk, as well as the department that we are a part of, Online Learning and Educational Technology, are on social media. We have a very active Instagram and Twitter page, so please follow us for any updates, and really, it's pretty entertaining to follow. If you come over here, you'll see that we have computer and printer locations. So we know that as students, you're going to both campuses and sometimes you're working online and maybe within our community. So we have a list of all computers and printers that are at both the liberal arts campus as well as the Pacific Coast campus. And we also have a map of where you can access these items within our community, within the city of Long Beach at our various libraries. The next thing to highlight is our in-person locations. So while you can call and email us, you could also walk in and visit one of our team members. At the Liberal Arts campus, we're located on the second floor landing of the L building. At the Pacific Coast campus, we're inside of our student union, inside of EE 102. So stop by with your device, stop by and say hi, and we can support you. The next thing here is another access into your Viking portal login. So this is also located off of our main LBCC homepage. We have a button here for you as well to log into your Viking portal to access all that you need within there. If you need support with that, that's what we're here for. The final thing is our student survey. We like to hear back from you. We want to know how we're doing. We also want to know if there's anything that you feel you need support on that maybe is not being supported right now. So please fill out that survey. We do look at it and we do make changes based off of your feedback. Okay, let's come towards the middle of the website here. So in the middle here are some key areas that we at the Student Technology Help Desk support. Note that we have a full web page full of help desk resources that's available to you, and each one of these buttons will actually bring you into that resource page where everything is housed. So you can start here. So let's take a look at what we have available. So the first thing that we're going to look at is our student support and services provided. This is where you're going to learn about what it is that we specifically support. So on this page, you'll see what is within the scope of our support. You're also going to see there are some things that are outside the scope of our support. But when all else fails, come to us anyways, because we can probably make an appropriate referral for you. So over here, you'll see everything that we support. This is everything kind of in a nutshell, and we say and more because it's always growing and changing. So this list will grow and change as the needs change. Over here, you'll see there's a few things that we're not able to do. We are a hands-off support, and that's for two reasons. Number one, for liability, but number two, we want you to learn. So we're going to walk you through the steps when we support you. Note that down here, we also have our Student Technology Help Desk application. We are a student team. I hire students, Long Beach City College students. So if you're interested in learning more about LBCC and technology in general, I encourage you to apply. And then once again, our survey is listed here. Okay, back at our home page here. The next thing I want to show you is our technology support guides and videos. So let's go ahead and check that out. So on this page, you're going to find a variety of step-by-step support guides and videos. Many of these were made in-house by Student Technology Help Desk team members. So you'll see we have help guides for Viking Portal, for Office 365. So as actively enrolled students at Long Beach City College, you have access to both Office 365, which is the cloud version of Microsoft Office, but you also have access to download Microsoft Office onto up to 5 personal devices. So that's the full Microsoft Office suite. So you'll see down here we have help guides, but we also have help videos to help walk you through that process. Then you'll see we have our Student Viking system. So we have a support guide to help you with our Student Viking system. This is an all-in-one, and then our Viking Portal guide is here once again. Student Viking email. So as a part of the Microsoft Office suite that you have access to, you also have an EDU email account through Outlook that's associated with your account. You're welcome to use this email account. It is not mandatory at this time. With this account, it's an EDU account, so consider that you can get many discounts using this email, but also it's a professional email account that you can use in corresponding while you're a student at Long Beach City College. Both your email as well as Office 365 are available to you while you're actively enrolled, but do keep in mind that once you graduate, transfer, or if you decide to take a break, you will lose access. So make sure you back up all of your files and emails. The next tab is our other technologies. So under here, there's a variety of things, and this is always growing. So we have browser support to help you in using your browser. It's really important to keep it up to date, and we can show you how to do that. You have temporary access to Adobe Creative Suite. This may continue to be here. Check back for updates. Confer Zoom support. If you're using Confer Zoom in any of your classes, in or out of Canvas, we have help guides that we've connected from the company to support you. And we can also help you get logged into Starfish. Again, we can continue to grow this page. Part of that is based off of your feedback, but also some of the trends that we see. So let us know what you need. The final component here is our Canvas Learning Management System help guides. I'm actually going to show this to you in a different location, but note that it's also here and available to you. All right, back at our home page again. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, which is going to be online learning and Canvas support. All right, this page is dedicated to our Canvas Learning Management System support as well as online learning at Long Beach City College. While you're a student at LBCC, you will access and use Canvas at some point. This is a learning management system that's used for our online courses, but it's also used for our face-to-face and hybrid courses as well. We have help guides available, we have video tutorials available, and these both come directly from the company. We have Canvas app support and tips. We know that many of you are using the Canvas app, and it's a little bit different than using Canvas on a desktop or a laptop, so on the web version. So we've got tips available for you to consider in using that app. Note that Canvas has a 24-hour hotline that's specifically for LBCC students. This is 24 hours. So by calling this number, they know you're calling from Long Beach City College, and you can ask them questions after hours when the Student Technology Help Desk is not available. We have frequently asked questions. This is a page that we've actually created based off of frequently asked questions that we get from you as students. So check this out. And then we also have Confer Zoom support in Canvas. So for those of you who are doing any kind of online classes and you need Confer Zoom support, we have support available to you. And speaking of Canvas, we're actually in Canvas right now. You might have already noticed that. Our resource page is housed in Canvas. And I want to highlight a few key areas of Canvas since we're in here. If you come over to the left-hand side, you'll see a resources push pin button. If you click on that as a student, you will also see our video tutorial help guides, so you could do this from any of your classes. Your help guides are here, your help videos are available. You also have support available to you in terms of getting prepared for online learning and any kind of distance learning support. And then you'll see there's quick links available to you to help quickly refer you to any kind of support that you might need. This is always growing and changing as well, so please come back here and check it out. Towards the bottom of the page here, you'll see online learning at Long Beach City College. This area is dedicated to you as a student in taking a class online. Whether you've taken classes online before or maybe you're brand new to the environment, sharpening your skills and getting prepared is very important. There's a lot available to you here, and this grows and changes quite a bit. The one thing I want to point out is our Quest Student Readiness Workshop. This is a self-paced workshop that you can register in Canvas to help you identify the areas you want to work on and the strengths that you already have. I encourage you to participate in that. Keep in mind that the Student Technology Help Desk is part of the Department of Online Learning and Educational Technology. So if you have feedback in regards to online classes, support you might need, feel free to reach out to us and fill out our survey. All right, last but not least, we're going to look at our final area, and that is safe computing and cybersecurity. So this area has important tips and information to support LBCC students in computing safely. All right, so this page is dedicated to safe computing at LBCC. There's a few main areas that we at the Student Technology Help Desk want to cover on this page and make sure that you're aware of so that you can be safe when you're on the computer. The first thing is password security. This is so very important. Number one, never share your password with anyone, not even us. Your instructors, IITS, nobody should ever ask you for your password, so never share it. If you do share it on accident, just quickly reset it. It's suggested that you create a complex password that you can remember, but it's something that's unique to you. Passphrases are really suggested these days, so consider a phrase that's easy for you to remember, not guessable about you, but long and complex. So for example, I love to walk in the rain in May. That's a really long password. Spaces included, but it's easy to remember. So consider, maybe update your password to a passphrase, something for you to remember, something for hackers to not be able to guess. It's not a bad idea to create different passwords for different applications. Updating your password from time to time is recommended. And don't forget to log out. If you're ever in a public location using a computer, log out of anything that you logged into. The next area here to look at is our phishing and scam attempts. So hackers are trying to disguise themselves with legitimate looking emails to get your personal information. They're doing this in very creative ways. So if you're in doubt or you're not so sure about an email, always take a pause and double check. If you want, you can forward your email to reportafish@lbcc.edu. We can take a look at it to see if it's legitimate for you. The next thing is backing up your files. It's important to always back up your files and back them up onto different devices. That way, if something happens to one, you have a backup somewhere else. Keep in mind, you have access to Office 365, which has a OneDrive with a terabyte of space, so you could always upload and back up your files there. Once again, we have our Report a Fish email account that you can use. And then down here we have safe computing flyers that are really good for printing and posting. So if you're a part of a club or you want to share them with someone, please do. The goal here is to make sure that you're computing safely. And again, we're on Instagram and we're on Twitter, and we do a lot of safe computing tips and tricks there as well. So follow us. All right, that concludes our tour of the Student Technology Help Desk. I hope that you have found this to be of value and that you will take advantage of the resources that are available to you. Remember, we're here to support you. Have a wonderful semester.